This sounds terrible. Ian Garry, Machado. I'm sorry I have to do this to you, man, but what the is going on, dude?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to an all-new This Week in MMA, where we bring you the top MMA stories of the week every week. Let's dive right in with this week's stories. Our first story is the MMA community reacting to the Ian Garry's wife drama. We have Strickland with some wild tweets, which is not surprising since he loves getting involved in the drama. He tweeted, "Ian Garry's wife is a sexual predator. She sought out a young athlete to seduce because she's getting old and wanted to be famous. Nobody of game wanted you, so you preyed on a kid. You are and will forever be known as a succubus." We have a few other people chiming in, including Kevin Holland and even Henry Cejudo, which I'll share with you in a second here. But we also get a response on Twitter from Ian to all the backlash.
Shout out to all the wags out there. It's been another good episode on Realize, Recognize, Wag-tastic.
This sounds terrible. Ian Garry, Machado. I'm sorry I have to do this to you, man, but what the is going on, dude? Where is it that his mind is really at with this whole thing, with obviously his wife being an author of a book called WAG, which is the acronyms for wife and girlfriend. How is it that you pick up a guy who is young and successful, and how is it that you can pretty much, make him yours? Is this something that Ian Garry and his wife are actually plotting? Because if it is, you know what? That WAG is getting a lot of attention. That book could become a bestseller because she was able to get a younger, up-and-coming, undefeated Irishman, and she was able to make him a Machado. She was able to give her Portuguese last name, her Brazilian last name, Machado. The problem is with a guy like Ian Garry is you're in the fight game, man. You're literally in the fight game, Ian. And if you're not careful, if you're not thick skinned, if you're not titanium, you're gonna eventually, your career could go down because psychologically your mind's not there. There goes that 26-year-old kid who had those lofty dreams of becoming the reincarnation of Conor McGregor. And now all that, because of love, goes down the drain.
The number one rule in fighting: there's no suing in fighting. Here's the good news. If you figure all that out, you get through this storm that you're dealing with, and you head kick Vicente Luque, you get on that mic and you rip the hottest freaking promo calling out Strickland and Leon Edwards. Strickland, come get some. UFC 300. Leon Edwards, yeah, I did get kicked out of the gym. Big deal. I'm glad I got kicked out. I'll see you at UFC 307. Double champ. Who wants it? Mic drop. Merch. Money. Different narrative. What? There's so much opportunity here, but you wasted it. You threatened lawsuit. Number one rule in prize fighting: you don't sue each other. I can't emphasize enough. Second rule of Fight Club: we don't shoot each other.
All right, that's enough WAG talk for one video. Next up, we have Kevin Holland addressing reports of him fighting MVP at UFC 297.
I haven't been offered any fights. That's what I'm going about. That's why everybody keeps hitting me up like, yo, Kev, you're fighting. I haven't been offered any fights, like, whatsoever. So it's like, but I'm too hood for my own good. They already know what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Bobby Green says he had an altercation with Team Sarukyan, and he actually socked one of his homies.
Started. Just getting started. Little bitch ass right there. Yeah, I'm gonna get you right there. Yeah. Y'all ran up on me. What's up?
Hey, I don't be starting nothing with nobody. But if you start that shit with me, I'm definitely gonna finish it. This just starting. It's just starting. Might go to jail tonight around playing with me. This bitch nigga ran up on me and trying to start that shit. He didn't know I was gonna finish it. I socked one of his homies. Bah! Stop playing with me, bro. We from Dino. We from the Dino. It really go down. You just be trying to do all that talking. Hey, I need somebody else too to tell me who that is in that video. I don't know who the f he is, but he was acting super tough when he ran up on me by myself. They all ran up on me by themselves, and they was acting all that tough. As soon as I ran into the again with my, then he was, oh no, you started it, and then as soon as security coming on, now he want to act tough again. Like, stop that.
Bobby Green's management team released a statement saying, during a media interview earlier today, Radium sports agency client Bobby Green was unprovokingly accosted and attacked by a member of Arman Sarukian's team at the UFC host hotel. Bobby tried to avoid the conflict, but he was put in a position where he had to defend himself and his coach from the larger, aggressive group.
Dana White completely shoots down having Dillon Danis in the UFC, stating every time he's around, shit's going down.
Danis in the UFC. Is that something that you'd ever entertain?
I don't know. Do you think he should be? I heard he just retired.
Yeah, I know the UFC is all about like the best of the best. As a fan, I'd watch it.
The other thing with him is, and I have no beef with the kid at all. I've probably said 2 words to him in my whole life. Every time he's around, it's going down. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people will see like when guys get into it on stage or something starts to happen, they're like, oh, they must love this or whatever. No, we don't love it.
That will do it for this week. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.